So part D says create a pie chart that shows the percentages of all the spending categories for January 2020. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to identify all of the purchase categories or all of the spending categories. And it looks like there's rent, groceries, utilities, and dining out. So there are 4 categories, and then we want to figure out the total spending in each of those categories. So for rent, there's $1,500. For groceries, there is $42.11 and $67.22. And so we want to add those up. And then for utilities, there's, I think we already calculated that one up here. Oh no, that was dining out. My apologies. So $59.54 was spent on dining out. And then let's see for utilities. So there was $71.24 and $82.34. So if we add those up, we get $153.58. So now that we've calculated the totals for all of those, now what we want to do is we want to take each of those numbers and divide them by the total amount of spending. Okay, so 1,500 divided by 1822.45 gives us 82.31%. So 82.31%. I'm going to go ahead and just calculate the rest of these. All right, so I've gone ahead and I've filled out the rest of the percentages. And if you don't know what a pie chart is, it's basically a circle and you compartmentalize that circle into portions. So here's the center, and 82% of the circle is going to be covered in rent. And so we basically want to take up most of the circle. So let's see, 75% would be right here, but it's going to be more than 75%, so it's going to be 82.31. So I'm just going to approximate and say it's going to be like right there. So maybe I'll shade that with green. And we'll say that's rent, and it is 82.31%. And then maybe in purple, we'll do groceries. So groceries is about 6%. So let's do that and shade that in purple. And that's groceries. And that's 6%. And then maybe in red, we'll do dining out. So dining out is about half. So that's dining out. And that's 3.27%. And then maybe in blue, we'll do utilities. So the utilities, since it's the remaining, we know that that's about 8.43%. And that is how you make a pie chart. It's not the prettiest. Maybe, hopefully, your coloring is better than mine is, but you know, I still managed graduating kindergarten. They felt like my coloring skills were sufficient for that, but that again is how you make a pie chart. In our next video, let's explore how to make a nicer pie chart.